Welcome back, folks, to some San Francisco 49ers football here at Levi's Stadium. As usual, primetime matchup against the Denver Broncos. And we're going to see the continued quarterback battle between Brian Hoyer, who continues to be starter here, against CJ Beathard. Let's get some words from Kyle Shanahan.
You got to find what the best options are. So people have won in this league being pure throwers and can make every throw in the pocket. People have won in this league making plays with their legs. There's been tall quarterbacks who've made it. There's been short quarterbacks who've made it. There's lots of ways to do it, but you have to find out what characteristics make someone successful. And when you do feel that they have certain characteristics, when you're talking about the quarterback position, whether it's their intelligence, their mobility, just their throwing ability, then you got to think of, all right, how can I put a scheme together that allows him to use those traits? And does he have the players around him to allow him to use those traits? And that's how you start to package things together. You don't just get to build your player like you want on Madden, how it goes. You got to see what's out there. And everyone has different things, and you rarely get the full package. And if you find a guy who has the full package, then you do whatever it takes to get that guy, and you don't think twice about it. But that's easier said than done. There's not many of those people on the planet.
So obviously Shanahan looking for a solid quarterback that can lead this team. Which one will it be, Beathard, or will it be Brian Hoyer? As we see Louis Murphy put on IR after being injured last week, which is unfortunate. But the Denver Broncos kicking off first. It is Marquise Goodwin, the speedster, back to return, taking it across the 25, and he'll be down right around there, and they will mark it right at the 25-yard line. So here comes Brian Hoyer for the San Francisco 49ers offense. Kyle Shanahan naming him starter, still the starter here even after a pretty subpar performance last week. We saw CJ Beathard play really well, but we'll see if Hoyer can bounce back. First play of the game is a handoff to Carlos Hyde up the middle. Picks up about 6 on the run, and we're seeing some hopeful improvements here from the running game. As 3rd and 4, big spot here, throwing short to Vance McDonald, and McDonald powers forward for the first down. And a good start here for Brian Hoyer. We need to see more of those first down passes. So 1st and 10, offset eye, handoff goes to Hyde, cuts inside and is dragged down at around the 45-yard line by TJ Ward. So 2nd and 2, going back to the running game, and Hyde finds a little bit of room, but is shut down immediately by Brandon Marshall. And Carlos Hyde is down, and he's not getting up right now, folks. This is scary. You never want to see any of your players go down, especially not your starting running back. And we'll get an update on him later. Hopefully it's not too serious. But for now, Tim Hightower enters the game. He's going to get the handoff. Good block up front. Takes it upfield and picks up a first down and 11 yards as well as he enters Denver territory. So 2nd and 3, the 49ers are moving it here on the opening drive. Hoyer from the shotgun, throwing over the middle, and Jeremy Curley diving over the middle of the field to make that catch. A bit inaccurate, but Curley makes the catch either way. As we get the update on Carlos Hyde, he is fine, but Tim Hightower will stay in the game for now. And it's a play action, throwing over the middle, that's tipped and it's intercepted. Shaquille Barrett picks it off. And just a little bit of an unlucky play right there for Brian Hoyer, as that ball was just tipped in the air by, I believe it was Brandon Marshall who did it, as we take a look at the replay, and yes it was. And Shaquille Barrett was right there to scoop it up. So an unfortunate play right there for Brian Hoyer, as the drive will be ended. So Trevor Siemian and the Broncos offense on the field now, throwing short, that's caught by Thomas, makes a man miss with the spin, heading downfield, and is dragged down by Jimmy Ward. Can't be missing tackles like that right there. I believe that was Witherspoon on the miss. You have to see better tackling. So 1st and 10, handoff goes to Anderson. Great blocks as he squeezes through the hole and picks up 14. Need to see improved run defense as well. So 2nd and 10, Siemian gonna pass. Swinging right, that's caught by Anderson, and that's a good tackle on the outside. Bringing him down, and it'll be 3rd and 6. So 6 yards to go. Blitz coming, it's picked up, throwing right, and that is off the mark. And there's an injury on the field, not sure who it is. But the 49ers force the 4th down, they'll get the ball back. So Hoyer starting in the shotgun here on 2nd and 8. Moving in the pocket, but he takes the sack anyway. Von Miller just absolutely bullying the right tackle and getting to Brian Hoyer. It's not what you want to see from the O-line. That's 3rd and 16 coming up. Hoyer taking the snap. Pump fakes. Throws down the middle and wide open man. That's Marquise Goodwin. And Goodwin has the first down as he gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. And let's take another look at this play. What a play design here from Kyle Shanahan. A fake screen gives Goodwin one-on-one coverage, confuses the defensive backs, and that's an easy first down right there. So 1st and 10 after that play. Hoyer moving to the left, rolling out to the left now, throwing on the run. What a pass, hitting Pierre Garçon in stride. Huge yardage from that play. Brian Hoyer looks much improved from last week. Gotta like what you see from him right now. Keeps playing like this. I don't know how he loses that starting job. As he throws down the middle, wide open man. That's Vance McDonald on the money again. Brian Hoyer doing a great job here. This is a crucial drive, and he's making the most out of it. So 2nd and 10, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Blitz picked up pretty well, throwing over the middle, and short gain for Aldrick Robinson right there. And that will take us to the second quarter of play, but Brian Hoyer will stay in the game for the second quarter, at least to begin it. It's 3rd and 4. Big play right here. Can he punch it into the end zone? Plenty of time to throw to the corner, and that is caught! Touchdown San Francisco! Pierre Garçon in the corner of the end zone, as Brian Hoyer puts this pass on the money. And this was a crucial drive and a crucial pass right here for Brian Hoyer, and he puts it exactly where it needs to be. What a pass. And Brian Hoyer definitely strengthening his case to be the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers team in the regular season. As the defense comes out onto the field, and it looks like the 49ers are keeping their first string defense out on the field. Not exactly sure why, but the Broncos also keeping their first string offense on the field as CJ Anderson loses the football. What a hit from Eric Reed, but Matt Paradis able to jump on it. And Anderson still looks shaken up, but he gets up. That was definitely a big hit as Jamal Charles checks into the game now for 3rd and 4. Plenty of time for Simeon to throw. He's going to use all of his arm, launching this deep in double coverage. And that's good coverage right there from Quan Williams and the safety Jimmy Ward to break that up. So now the 49ers bring in their second stringers. Tim Hightower getting the handoff. So we're seeing CJ Beathard going up against a starting level defense here, and one of the best defenses in the NFL as well. So we'll see how he fares. Throwing down the middle of the field. Wide open man, that's DeAndre Smelter. As good pass right there from CJ Beathard. We haven't seen much from Smelter this preseason. We'll see if he can make the roster as Hightower is tracked down in the backfield. Brandon Marshall getting there. And you guys can start to see the difference here between a starting level defense and a second string offense. As Beathard rolling to the right, throwing over the middle, finding George Kittle, and Kittle makes a man miss. And Kittle is down as he crosses into Denver territory, and this is not a good sign. Kittle has been extremely impressive in his limited time here in the preseason. And this injury, hopefully nothing too serious. We want him on the field for the regular season. So 2nd and 7, taking the snap from the shotgun, throwing down the middle, and that's a post route caught by Aldrick Robinson, and we've seen that before, folks. If we go back to last week, we saw that exact same route, and once again it's hit with perfect precision here as CJ Beathard continues to prove that he has the accuracy to be a starting quarterback in this league. So 2nd and goal to go, taking the snap, blitz picked up, throwing short, and that's a touchdown caught by Logan Paulson, who is checked in the game for George Kittle. So CJ Beathard proving he can get down the field against a starting caliber defense, one of the best defenses in the NFL as well. So that's an impressive drive right there. Kyle Shanahan definitely has to be taking note. So 2nd and 10 now as Trevor Siemian and the Broncos offense back on the field. Plenty of time for Siemian to throw, and that's nearly intercepted right there by Brock Coyle, a backup inside linebacker who's definitely fighting for a spot to make the team, but he's been pretty impressive in the first 2.5 games. So rolling out is Siemian, throwing to his left, across his body. What a throw. Finds Jamal Charles, and Charles picks up a solid gain, and he's all the way down to the 48. Charles trying to make this roster as well. We'll see if he can do so. So Anderson checks back into the backfield. It's a play action. Plenty of time to throw. Post route down the middle, and that's caught. What a pass right there from Trevor Siemian down the middle of the field. That's an easy first down. Big yardage as well as they're down at the 21. 1st and 10 immediately after that play. Handoff goes to CJ Anderson, and he powers forward. Picks up solid yardage. You're seeing how this first string offense for Denver is just completely dominating San Francisco's backup defense. So Simeon taking the snap, plenty of time to throw, wide open man. And that had to be a miscommunication as Emmanuel Sanders was completely open, nobody near him on the left side of the end zone right there. And an easy touchdown for Denver. So Denver able to put 7 points on the board before the first half ends. But here we go, 2-minute drill for the San Francisco 49ers. Last week, we saw CJ Beathard be successful doing this. We'll see if he can do it again. Blitz coming, throw short, Tim Hightower makes the catch. And he picks up about 9 on that one. So 2nd and 1, trying to hurry up down the field. Rolling out right is Beathard. Stops when he had a lot of green ahead of him. Not sure exactly why he did that. And that's just a rookie mistake right there. I'm not sure Brian Hoyer makes that same mistake as well. That's something to watch out for from CJ Beathard. As 3rd and 8, throwing over the middle of the field. Wide open man, that's George Kittle who has come back into the game. That is a good sign. He looks ready to go as he makes that catch down the field. So 1st and 10, stepping up in the pocket, throwing over the middle. Wide open man is Aldrick Robinson. He loses the football and it's recovered by Denver. What a hit put on Aldrick Robinson. And he just lost the football. A good throw over the middle right there from CJ Beathard, putting this on the money for Robinson, excuse me, but he takes a huge shot over the middle, and it's Denver football now. So Simeon out of the pistol, throwing deep to the left side of the field, and an open man, a diving catch made by Demaryius Thomas. What a grab right there. But we have to take another look at this. Don Jones, the backup free safety, makes a huge mistake here. He has to get there in time. That is his zone in the cover too. Makes a mistake. That's not what you want to see in the preseason. As Emmanuel Sanders making the catch on the slant route and picking up another 1st down. So Denver using their first timeout. And Brock Coyle seems to be ready to go, as he actually went out a couple plays ago, but he seems fine. So pass left, that's caught by 11. Not sure who that is, as Antonio Cromartie puts the boom on him and absolutely lays him out. What a hit right there. So 2nd and goal now. Simeon going handoff from under center, and that is absolutely stuffed. CJ Anderson nowhere to go. And Kyle Shanahan definitely liking that. So the Broncos hurrying back up to the line. 3rd and goal, they only have 1 timeout left. Throwing end zone fade route, and Jaquiski Tart able to knock that one away from Demaryius Thomas. And a great play right there from Jaquiski Tart. That's what you like to see. So we're heading to halftime now. The 49ers lead 14-10 here. See some good things, we've seen some bad things. But definitely gotta like how this quarterback battle is going. It's gonna be a difficult decision, but it's better when both of them are playing well rather than when both of them are playing pretty bad. So here goes handoff to Charles, and Charles is taken down after picking up about a yard. So it looks like the Denver offense has finally checked in their 2nd stringers, as Paxton Lynch now in the game from the shotgun, throwing left, and that is not a good throw right there. Threw short when he needed 6 yards, only picks up 2. So it looks like the Denver starting defense is on the field. Fake jet sweep here. Beathard rolling to the right, throwing, hitting Tim Hightower. Hightower, a lot of green ahead of him. And what a play call right there. Bit of a gimmick play, but it works out. So we'll see how Beathard can do against his 2nd string defense that he's facing off against, as Tim Hightower gets the handoff and picks up solid yardage. 3rd and 4 coming up from the shotgun. Rolling out to the right. Beathard sets as he tries to throw, and he is hit. And that ball falls incomplete. And another mistake right there from Beathard as he's rolling out. He needs to make that throw on the run. He does not have time to set. So the Denver offense back on the field. Screen here for Jamal Charles. And Charles able to pick up the 1st down. Good blocking from his O-line. And it looks like Jamal Charles has kept his adept skills in the passing game that he had from Kansas City, excuse me, as Paxton Lynch is dragged down for a sack. Tank Carradine getting to the quarterback. That's his 3rd sack here of the preseason. Gotta like the production. 3rd and 15 now. San Francisco trying to get off the field. Pass goes to Devontae Booker, but a good tackle made right there. And San Francisco's offense will re-enter the field as CJ Beathard. Good field position from the 42-yard line. 2nd and 6 taking the snap. Plenty of time to throw, hitting Trent Taylor over the middle, and Trent Taylor was pretty good in his first preseason game, had a touchdown. want to see more of him. So 1st and 15 after a delay of game. Beathard rolling out to the right, throwing across his body, finding Trent Taylor again, and Trent Taylor picking up another first down. Trent Taylor gotta like what you're seeing from him, making some plays. So 2nd and 10 now. Toss going to Tim Hightower, and Hightower dragging Shane Ray forward. Picks up about 2 on that one. 3rd and 8 is coming up. So late 3rd quarter. Beathard play action here on 3rd and 8, rolling out to the right, throwing down the middle, and perfect pass for Aaron Burbridge. That's a touchdown. Aaron Burbridge into the end zone. Another solid possession receiver that the 49ers have for depth as he makes a 34-yard touchdown. What a pass here from CJ Beathard, laying that one right over the linebacker's head, exactly where that needs to be. And man, I am really liking what I'm seeing from this young quarterback. As Jamal Charles gets a handoff, tries to spin, but he won't go anywhere. Taken down for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Charles in motion, emptying the backfield. As we enter the 4th quarter, short throw from Paxton Lynch. What a move right there from Benny Fowler. Putting someone on skates right there. Got to make that tackle though. So 3rd and 1 coming up. They're going to pass, throwing short, open man. And Britt picks up a solid gain of about 10 on that one. So a new first down here for the Denver Broncos as they try to even the score. Plenty of time for Lynch to throw. Throwing short on the check down, finding Jamal Charles, who's able to hang on. So 3rd and 4 now. Devontae Booker checks into the game. He's going to get the handoff. And what a tackle right there from Ray Armstrong. Able to bring on Devontae Booker right before he can get to the marker. But Denver's offense will stay on the field here for 4th and inches. And a botched play action right there. Bad communication. Lynch forced to bump it in. What a catch. What a pass right there. Oh my goodness, what a catch and pass. Paxton Lynch absolutely puts that one on the money and keeps the drive alive. Oh my, what a play. So now he hands off to Jamal Charles, but he's absolutely stuffed. But still, what a pass right there from Paxton Lynch. Keeps the drive going. So 3rd and 10 now. Can they punch it into the end zone? Handoff goes to Devontae Booker. Not sure why they're going handoff on 3rd and 10. But Booker is dragged down well short of the marker. 4th and 5 now. So Denver will settle for the field goal. And this will make it an 8-point game. 1 possession game now. We'll see if San Francisco can add some points to the board to make it a 2-possession game again. So going play action, it is a screen pass for Trent Taylor, and Trent Taylor makes one man miss, but he's taken down by, I believe, Brandon Marshall. And I like what I'm seeing here from Trent Taylor today. 4 catches, 44 yards, pretty impressive day. So from under center, handoff goes to Tim Hightower, and Hightower moving upfield and picking up solid yardage right there. A good gain from Hightower. So 1st and 10. Stretch handoff to Hightower. Good blocks upfield. Kittle sets a good block, but Hightower, an unnecessary juke right there. And he still picks up the first down. So now Joe Williams checks into the game. And the 49ers stay with the running game as Joe Williams drags a defensive back with him for 13 yards right there. What a run from Joe Williams. Williams staying in the game here. 2:30 left. He's going to get the handoff. Shoves off a defensive lineman and picks up about 7 or 8 on that one. What a run right there from Joe Williams. Showcasing his power. We all know he has it. Right now I'm surprised with the burst he's showing as he continues to stay in the game. And he's going to get the handoff here on 3rd and 2. And there it is again. The speed. Man, this is really impressive from Joe Williams. I was not expecting to see this much burst from him. Definitely like what I'm seeing. So 4th and goal. The 49ers will settle for a field goal. Robbie Gould to make this a 2-possession game. And that drops right through. 49ers now lead 24-13. So this game is pretty much in the bag now. As Paxton Lynch, 3rd and 5, looking to throw, launching it deep, overthrows, and Don Jones knocks that away, but not sure what he was doing on that play again. And right now, Don Jones is just looking clueless. As right here, this is just an overthrow. Should have been an easy interception, but for some reason he slows down, and it does not give him enough time to get to the ball. Not sure what Don Jones is doing right there, but here goes the handoff to Joe Williams, and that will do it for this game. An impressive showing from Joe Williams at the end of the game in the 4th quarter. Gotta like what you saw from him. But a nice little win here for the 49ers in the preseason after losing week 1. They take it 24-13. CJ Beathard and Brian Hoyer both show up in this game and play pretty good football. This is going to be a tough decision here for Kyle Shanahan, as CJ Beathard actually had a perfect passer rating in this game. And Kyle Shanahan's going to have to debate. He's going to have a pretty big decision here coming up, as he has announced that the quarterback decision will be made right after or prior to week 4 of the preseason. Not sure exactly when, but we'll see. Guys, make sure to tune in to the next episode of SBN, as we will be taking a deeper dive into the San Francisco amid preseason reports, as we will not be broadcasting week 3 against the Minnesota Vikings, unfortunately, guys, but we will be showcasing the stats. We won't be broadcasting it, but unfortunately you guys will get the mid-preseason report, coming up soon enough. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in, and like I said, be on the lookout for that mid-preseason report. And after that, preseason week 4, and then finally we get to the regular season where it all counts. But other than that, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.